We broke the story. A man from Germany arrested here in Oklahoma.
Now, Mazia claimed he was a police officer, but local officers say he's an imposter. Eyewitness News 5's Mark Opgrand is live with exclusive new details. Mark?
Yeah, that's right, Paul. In fact, a little while back, a German TV show called Hoax brought Mazia here to Oklahoma City to shoot a TV show with the Oklahoma City Bounty Boys, which are bounty hunters here in the metro. Now, the show producer said that Mazia was a highly decorated and trained police officer, but Bounty Boys say from the very beginning they had their doubts.
For 3 days, Mazia rode along with Oklahoma City Bounty Boys Chris Black and Les Riggs. But right away, they say they could tell he wasn't the decorated officer he made himself out to be.
We just assumed, when you say that you're this big-time trained sniper guy or military guy or law enforcement, that you're going to have some kind of, law enforcement sense to you. And he just had none.
From face value, he looked the part.
Chris and Les say after the first day, they decided to keep him away from the action for fear of someone getting hurt. They also took the batteries out of a taser so he couldn't hurt himself.
Yeah, he's playing in the backseat of a car with a taser. I mean, he's going to get us shot or himself shot. And so, yeah, we in essence gave him a toy taser and told him to go watch the back.
The police department says Mazia conned Oklahoma City officers for nearly 5 weeks. He was even allowed to participate in an exercise using a sawed-off rifle. But one officer discovered the ruse, and the jig was up.
Some phone calls were placed to Washington, D.C., to the German embassy, who checked with the appropriate authorities in Germany, and they determined that this individual was not an ex-law enforcement officer.
But the question remains, how could this man con his way into participating in police training for so long?
Either he's a narcissistic sociopath, or he has bigger plans or something. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
And in fact, in the final version of the TV show, apparently they cut Mazia completely out of the show, so you don't barely even see him in there. So it's not even about him. But now he's also apparently wanted in Germany for also impersonating a police officer. Live in the newsroom, Mark Opgrand, Eyewitness News 5.
Okay, Mark. Mazia does face 2 felony counts, one for possessing a sawed-off rifle and another for wearing body armor while committing a felony.